live presentation on August the 31st over at AMVETS Local 99, 2840 Lafayette Road, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. And I am so excited to be part of this great initiative because that's a nonprofit organization that started back in 2008 and did not have a clue of what nonprofits were, what we needed to do to have an agency like Generals for Life to come along to make sure that the message that you're trying to get is helped parlayed by the efforts by Generals for Life. And in the screen with me now, Daryl Hill. What is happening, my brother?
My man, good to be here. Thank you. How you doing?
Man, good, man. It's great to have you, brother. And again, thank you for letting RadioNext.tv come along with you and your partners at Generals for Life. Before we get going in, I want you to tell them a little bit about Daryl Hill, because I think the military atmosphere is going to bleed great into this conversation over the next 7 to 8 minutes.
Okay. Well, basically, like I said, I've been here 26 years and always just try to find a way to give back to my community. And I just, ask God to lead me, what do I need to do? So basically, we pretty much started back in my hometown, South Bend, Indiana, where we had a big tradition of my junior high school, where we were big on sports and we created a lot of great people that come out of that school. So one of my co-founders came to us. We had a conversation. He said, "Hey, man, why don't we give something for us?" And meaning, like, how you give high school reunions and things like that. So we decided, why don't we do a junior high reunion and, do something innovative, and hopefully we can help other people begin that. So then we started in 2019, gave a little bit back to our, like I said, our old, where we started out going to school. And then we did it again back in 2022 because they invited us to come back and do it. And they gave us the venue, and that's all I needed was the venue.
I bet they did invite you back.
Yes, they did. So they gave us the venue to do it at the school, and I said, what perfect place to do it. So we got together and set it up, and then we created things like bounce houses and different vendors, and man, it turned out great. I got a few pictures of it and highlights from that. They put us on the local news, and South Bend, Indiana is not a real big town, but that's sort of a big deal for us.
No, anytime that you can give to the efforts of people. I told you, and when we first got together and started speaking, Daryl, I mean, we were very candid. And this is a mission of love. And that's why I called it a labor of love fundraiser, because it takes so many spokes in the wheel to make it roll proper. And when you have nonprofits who are trying to help 20, 30 different families, it is hard for them to go out and gather and gain resources to help feed, to help get transportation issues resolved and all of those things. And to have an agency come in and just gift people with these funds, where it might not seem like a lot of, the people making $200,000 a year, but when you're a nonprofit struggling, $500, $1,000 or whatever it is that you guys have been contributing is major in that cause, man. And I just applaud you and the efforts of and coming up with the idea to say, hey, we can do something.
Right.
We can do something.
And it's funny you say that, because the second time we gave, I won't specify the amount, but we gave back to our junior high the second time. And then what led to them, I will speak on this. Another organization gave them $20,000 after us, because what we did, they asked us to help to revive their athletic program. So, we just invited what they needed: basketballs, few uniforms. Next thing we know, the little we gave, next thing I know, what that perpetuated to lead, someone else gave them $20,000. So if we can help lead those efforts again, I would like to be on top of that. So,
Daryl, I call it like the snowball rolling down the hill. If they see you helping yourself, if they see other people behind you, then agencies that can really contribute more and help you be sustainable come along, because they know you're not just sitting around begging and waiting. They're watching these organizations have influence from the outside community. And to be quite frank, when they are granting money to assure that whoever gave them the money to give the money, that it's being used proper. And they
absolutely.
are taking reports. They are making sure that the organizations that they are contributing to have some sustainability, because why would you want to donate $20,000 to an organization that won't be in business 2 years from now? And
absolutely.
So the more that we can help contribute to some of these organizations, the better, and then we can get more funding. Now, August the 31st, we're going to be live at AmVets 2840 Lafayette Road. And I'm glad that you chose AmVets because number one, the drinks are cheap. and it's spacious, and it represents a group of people who have served,
Okay.
you
Right.
included, in the military background. And I just think that's a great place for us to do it. Tell the people a little bit about what to expect between 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. on August 31st.
Well, basically what it is from 3 to 4, it's going to be kind of organized. And after that, like 3 to 4, we're going to have a meet and greet. First of all, we got to get the people there, come in, mingle, talk about it, have fun. I hope a lot of my friends or whoever, friends and acquaintances and everybody I broke out, just come and really have a good time. 4 to 5, we're going to speak a little bit about some of the organizations, what we're trying to do. I'm going to try to have a featured school that we want to begin, finding out their funds. I got one organization in mind. They help me develop a financial literacy program, but we want to find out if something they need, if it's an athletic mouthpieces, chin straps, books, or if it's book school. 4 to 5, we'll introduce that. 5 to 6, games and party like it's 1999. That's all it is. Get together and let's celebrate.
At AmVets, we can have some ticket pools, baseball cards, some bingo, any daggone thing we want to do to help raise funds.
Right,
as well.
and I am welcoming a food vendor. Maybe we can do 5 vendors if anybody want to participate. I don't need that many, but just maybe 5, and definitely food. I want to feed you. That bar will be, cash bar, whichever. Just set some drinks. I don't want you drinking and you're doing something foolish. So
we don't need youngsters in there, throwing up and stuff after, just drinking and not eating. So we want that. And then I'm going to put some icing on top of this. Anyone who becomes a vendor, what I'm going to do is highlight their business on RadioNext.tv for 30 days during my shows to let them know and give them thanks for coming alongside Generals for Life and, trying to support these great nonprofit organizations.
Yes.
Now, if someone wants to be a part of this great organization, Daryl, and this event, if they are a nonprofit, and they might qualify because they can go out and sell 20 to 30 tickets, and hey, you did well, we might contribute to you and your organization. How can they contact you and the organization?
Well, again, I've posted my website, G4 Life Inc. And basically you can call or email or everything is on the flyer, and hopefully I can put that flyer, on here and, let them gather that information, or they can call me or email me.
And they can always go to www.radio-next.tv. We have that in our event section, and you can find out more about it. But that's August 31st, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m., 2840 Lafayette Road, AmVets, Post 99. For a great cause. It's only $20 to donate, and those $20 partial proceeds will go to help the chosen nonprofit of Generals for Life, Inc. My brother.
Absolutely. A closed mouth don't get fed, and a closed hand, nothing goes in, nothing goes out.
Throw up in here on Jumbo Love. All right, man. They number love for you, and I'll be talking to you soon. That is my brother, Daryl Hill, Generals for Life. Daryl, I'll be talking to you soon, my